get anxiety. I start getting upset. I get a little sweaty. My heart is racing. I want to lay hands. So I don't have the same, like, I'm not sitting here
I don't
arguing
know.
back and forth with you.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I think pleasure runs through my body. I don't know. So it's something different for me.
What kind of pleasure?
The adrenaline kind, anger, pleasure.
You like anger pleasure. So you get off on it too.
No, not. Please don't piss me off. No, not get off.
He's kinky. You get off on it.
Hey, don't piss me off. Thank you so much.
I know you ain't coming in here talking about you need somebody to do a recap from today, and I'm doing recaps right now. Child of disrespect. Yeah, where are you watching? Yeah, that's the one I'm watching. I be having to decompress, y'all. This be a lot for me, y'all.
Like $10.
Let me turn my fan on.
Take me back in the history. So I got a question for you. Now, they said
Karma
is a teacher, but she got fired. And then she had a lawsuit. What did she have a lawsuit for, Sophie?
I don't recall the lawsuit.
Hold on, before we go into what Kiana said, why was Sophie know? What the fuck my lawsuit was for? Well, I've never talked to Sophie a day in my life, so what do you mean I don't recall a lawsuit? Who the fuck is Sophie? Is he my consultant?
How does he even know?
Like, I'm just trying to understand.
You got Coretta Scott King in the box.
Who is Coretta Scott King?
Sweet, good lad.
Oh, thank you. That's a compliment. Go
Come on,
ahead.
sweet lovely. Just let me, sweet lovely. Just let me finish playing. It's okay. I got you, baby.
See, I'm about to get up out of here because
thank you. Okay.
this stuff have nothing to do with
No, this don't got nothing to do with you guys.
I don't know.
Because
that person didn't know.
Because
they didn't know why she
because if she won, then the bottom row her teeth would have been fixed.
A man talking about me.
Not him talking about her teeth.
She was fixed. But I don't think so. No.
And they said teachers don't make no money, but they do.
Now, I'm going to tell you what happened.
Tell us, Key.
They said, this is what I heard because I was new to the app. She called Poozy a roach. And somebody called the school and told.
Wait.
So let me say this. Why is everybody in the panel loud and wrong?
You fucking hear me say I was new to the app? Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter, but why, if you don't know, why are y'all repeating stuff? None of y'all was right.
The stupidest shit ever.
Any accurate information on anything.
TikTok.
It don't matter. So, okay, so it's okay. Everybody, thank you for admitting that it's okay that you on TikTok. That's why y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I have never been fired from a job.
So wait a minute.
I've never.
Hold on. So you mean to tell me you volunteered to sit in this box all goddamn day for these little?
Do you know?
Wait a minute.
I've never.
Hold on. So
any accurate information on anything.
TikTok.
It don't matter. So okay. So it's okay. Everybody, thank you for admitting that it's okay that you on TikTok lying.
Did you hear Kiana say we on messy TikTok? Everybody lie every day.
Thank you for the gifts. Yeah.
So we established that Kiana will just pretty much lie. Because that's what she's been doing, trolling and lying. Trolling and lying, lying and trolling. Trolling and lying, lying and trolling. That's what she does. She just makes up shit as she goes along. The fact that you believe that you can get fired from your job as a teacher because you call somebody a roach online is insane. Like, how do you believe this? The lies be too much. And to admit that you are a liar was a slip. It was a slip. It was a slip, y'all. She didn't realize that she was saying that. She tried to back it up, but ain't no backing up. We heard you. Ain't no backing up. We moving forward. We know that you are a liar. You will lie to get clicks and views. We know that about you now. You said that in front of 1,600 people. You need to move around, Key. It's a shame, child. Went up here and talked about this woman, talked about me. You are a disaster.
Other people, thank you, Kiana. I appreciate that so much. For just admitting that you're okay with lying on people. That you're okay with defaming people's character. Thank you. Thank you, Kiana. Thank you. Thank you. I never said I got fired. I never said I got fired. Never have I said I got fired. I've never been fired from a job. That's why y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I have never been fired from a job.
So you wait a minute.
I've never.
Hold on. So you mean to tell me you volunteered to sit in this box all goddamn day for these little?
Do you know what you're talking about?
Oh, child.
Do you know what job we were talking about?
Child.
Do you know what job we were talking about?
You is a bum.
Do you know what job? I am a bum bitch, all of that. But do you? Let me speak. Let me speak. What did I tell y'all? Before I even started TikTok, what did I tell y'all? I walked out of a job for how many years? Do y'all remember?
I remember.
10-year job. Not for no fucking TikTok.
Chocolate, me too,
but
child.
for kids. One, since y'all want to know shit.
What's up? Hello.
They mishandled.
What's up, Glock? I don't think you've ever been in my
life.
life.
Able to sue their ass because they moved prematurely. And y'all don't know what I sued them. I never told nobody. This before I even started TikTok. Then I started my publisher company. Then I started writing my books, all that shit. I was getting money from my own bag. Then I wasn't working no job. So what are y'all talking about? Then I started TikTok and wasn't getting, I'm not done.
Don't let us say nothing else, T.
I'm not done.
Sick
You
ass.
asked, so I'm going to tell you. Hold on. What, baby?
I don't know what I'm about to get on.
Let me see. Anybody that support me know this. So the fact that you are trying to figure it out, you should have did your research. If you don't care enough, you shouldn't talk about what you don't know. The way you sit there and play gospel music, you should know how God operates. You should know how God moves. So at the end of the day, you don't know what he set up for me. Mm-hmm. You don't know what he put in place for me.
Ashe.
I don't care what you feel.
Thank you, simply me.
Call me broke, call me what you want.
Ashe.
But one thing you won't do is catch me up here as a married woman with my face sagging, miserable, bothering people that don't bother me.
Eat up!
For no
Sorry, y'all.
reason.
Eat her up, T.
I won't. I don't care. I don't. Ain't nothing rotten. You don't even know. You let somebody tell you that. I'm not done. Put him up.
I got to rewind that.
Anybody that support me know this. So the fact that you are trying to figure it out, you should have did your research.
I said rewind, y'all. You know I'm old.
Talk about what you don't know. The way you sit there and play gospel music, you should know how God operates.
Know it.
You should know how God moves. So at the end of the day, you don't know what he set up for me. You don't know what he put in place
What's
for
up,
me.
Jen?
I don't care what you feel or think. Call me broke, call me what you want.
Cut.
But one thing you won't do is catch me up here as a married woman with my face sagging, miserable, bothering people that don't bother me on a regular basis for no reason. I won't. I don't care. Ain't nothing rotten. You don't even know. You let somebody
Not face sagging.
tell you that. I'm not done.
I'm not done.
I don't care.
Silence.
Pay for them then. You got a lot of shit. I don't give a fuck if all of them was gone. I'm still got my happiness. I don't care, Kiana. I don't care. And I'm still happy. Okay. No, I'm never going to do it now. Never. Never. I'm never doing it. I'm never doing it.
Silence.
And guess what? I'm still going to be happy. I'm never doing it. And I'm still going to be happy. If you don't like your happy. I'm happy.
Somebody said,
I don't go around picking on. I don't care. I don't go around picking on people, Kiana. Let me drop you because you can talk about me, but you go on your back.
Drop her.
Let me tell y'all something.
Drop her.
I don't care about none of that. No, I'm not gonna drag her. I'm not dragging her.
You already dragged the
I'm
T.
not doing that.
You already dragged her.
You're not gonna project your misery onto me. I asked her very, very specific question. What have I ever done to you? The answer was nothing.
Nothing.
So you running around here bothering me because of what? Why would you bother somebody that has nothing? They look like whatever you want to say.
Lou, I disagree with you here, Lou. Tea Time is responding. She's responding. Ciao. It's called responding. Somebody attacks you regularly and you let them in your panel and then finally you had enough. That's how I said move the fuck around, because I had enough, y'all. Sometimes it's just enough. Enough is enough. Child, nobody got time to keep on arguing with you. Every time you turn around, I got to keep on arguing with you, responding to direct disrespect. For what?
For straws, trying to figure out who to talk about, who to go. I can sit here and talk all night about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with that one person on this app and still have people up here. It ain't got to be 1,000, but I get you people. I bet you my supporters are still here. I don't got to talk about nobody looks, body. Somebody said, ask if she really married. Marriage.
Ciao.
Licensing. None of it.
We tired, y'all.
I don't care enough. I don't care about your job. I don't care about your career. I don't care about your marriage because none of that does anything for my life. None of it. Right?
Mm-hmm. Care. I'm not saying you got to care.
Right.
I'm just putting in the first place is because
Look at Blaze.
I don't on this app and still have people up here. It ain't got to be 1,000.
Let's listen in on Blaze and his look. Child. I don't know. I stopped arguing with Blaze because it's pointless.
Somebody said, ask if she really married. Marriage. Licensing. None of it. I don't care enough. I don't care about your job. I don't care about your career. I don't care about your marriage because none of that does anything for my life. None of it. What's up, Blaze?
what's up, T? All right, so I just want to be clear, right? Because I wasn't getting in the middle of that, whatever y'all key and all y'all got going on. That's not my place. So the reason I came up in here in the first place is...
But it's your place to get in between Bella and any arguments that she had with anybody else. But it's not your place to speak against someone brutalizing another woman in your presence while you sit in that box. Okay.
Because I don't care about you and Ray friendship.
Yes, you do.
Friends. That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yes, you do, sweetheart.
But when Ray come on here and start acting different because either she was fake with me or she being fake with you.
Yes, you do, sweetheart.
And I know you don't care. That's not the point. But the fact that I listened to weeks of her talking about multiple women on this app, talking about they dangerous and everything else.
Name them.
And now she in these same spaces, right? But she want to call me fake. It don't even make sense to me. And I'm glad you are friends with her. Maybe she do need some real friends, but I would expect her to do the same thing she did to everybody else.
What I do?
To you and anybody else.
What I do to you, Blaze?
Cool.
Leave you?
But
listen to this.
Don't run around, Ray. Don't run around here calling me fake because I know for a fact that she's
fake. Is your feelings hurt?
Ooh, Blaze.
Yeah, that's what I'm just.
No,
asking.
no.
I'm not
I have people turn their back on me on a daily on this app.
Turn their
nothing to me.
When did she call you fake?
She calls me. She talks about me every other day.
I'm not even on this app every other day.
Like she's in her live right now calling me fake.
You watching?
Calling me out my name. You don't see me calling her out her name. I don't have to do that. And I don't even rock with Corey. Well, he right about her. He is.
Ooh.
She is phony.
Ooh.
I mean,
that's not. You don't have to care. I'm not saying you got to care.
Okay.
I'm just putting the facts out there because Ray don't stand on shit. And I had to realize that after she left or whatever she wanted to do, because she wanted to blame me for her beef with Chasing Pillows. She got mad at me because I brought Chasing Pillows up on a live where I tried to squash their beef. But now she going on a...
So, Blaze, for about 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks, you've been saying that the reason why you and I fell out is because I was jealous of you and Bella's relationship. But finally, you told on yourself in this moment. Because why we fell out is simply because of the Chasing Pillows issue. You knew that from the beginning, but you lied and you lied some more. Then you dragged Bella into the beef between you and I because you wanted to use her platform. And you knew that Bella is kind of vulnerable because she's been being attacked on this app quite a bit because of all her back end shit. And so you weaponized yours and my conflict and you dragged her in it. And you made it seem like I had an issue with her because of your relationship. But the facts are the facts. And you just told on yourself that I was mad at you simply because of how you handled that Chasing Pillows situation. And that happened way before you aligned with Bella. So let's clock that fucking T. And the lies you tell. See, one thing about it is people can't hold their lies for too long. Now you in T's panel for at least 45 to 2 hours trying to cry about me. This is what I got to say to you. Cry me a river. You and I are not HB and Braid. When I'm done, I'm done. D-O-N-E. You are cooked. You are officially untied. There is no solar connection between you and I. So stop crying a river in every platform you get an opportunity to get in because they want to make fun of you about me. I said what I said. I meant every word I said. Leave me alone. Why are you worried about what spaces and places I go and frequent? What is your issue with that? You think I belong to you? And I ain't been in nobody's panel that you ain't been in. As a matter of fact, you've been frequenting everybody's panel, and I've been sitting in my 9x16, and that's a fact. Is it that you're afraid that perhaps people will see me for who I am and they love on me and they love me and they just will see you as the little that you are? You lie from the beginning. It's something about a lie. It's hard to keep it straight. And I said what I said. I've been stopped talking to you even before the Bella situation. And I had already made myself clear. Can't even name him. Leave me alone. Stop going in people's panels trying to tell them what I said about them in the back end. Are you insane? You think I give a damn what you tell people that I said about them on the back end? You think I haven't said it in my live? People have, if you've been in my space, you know I say what I want to say and I speak my truth. And if I don't like you, I don't like you. And I'll say that to your face because there's nothing you can do to me. But you in here, BDG Coop. I'm going to expose you. Please do. Get it out the way, child. You talked about everything. Yes, I did. Okay. If you got me recorded saying the thing, I said it. I'm not going to be like anybody else and act like I didn't say what I said. But what you try to do here is a lie. You try to make something more than it is, and it wasn't. Let me tell y'all something. What you don't know about me is that, and me and T, is that I've had an in-depth conversation with her. After all the shit settled, her and I talked about the way I felt. She didn't want to discuss that on her panel because she didn't want to divulge it because it's none of your business, sir. And I'm none of your business. You know who's your business? Your wife and your children. Instead of walking around the app trying to expose me, protect them. Clock that T. Protect them. Protect them. Protect them. Start right there. Protect them. Don't worry about Ray the Fixer. Protect your family. Leave me out of it, because you're a liar. Bray, would you like to add anything to anything that you just heard, darling? Or Braid, are you sleeping? Braid, are you okay? Braid has left the building, guys. And I'm only listening to this for him. How you going to leave the building, Braid? He acting like he ain't there so he don't have to take none of the heat. Epic. We all do that, right? That's what people do. Oh, I think he's probably, let's see. Y'all put Street King. He sleep. He was tired. Oh, he probably, and he will be in another panel while you talking to him. So disrespectful.
About me every other day, but she don't want to call her own self out for shit. Maybe real with her, but I don't expect it to be because Ray has done this multiple times.
It's okay. I don't need a warning. Like I don't know. Ray,
No, not
Ray,
warning you. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just speaking the fact for it.
I mean, just like
because honestly, I don't have no problem with you. I don't even got no problem with Ray. It's just the fact that she want to sit there and act like she's this real person and she's really not. I hate that I have to say that. Question it. That's what I'm saying. I don't question it because again, I think a real is a matter of perspective, in my opinion, right? Mm-hmm. And I've been friends with Ray for almost 3 years now. I think I got a good perspective of her. I get it. I think that people have different perspectives of everybody and different experiences with people. Mm-hmm. Right? Again, like I'm okay with like. Your friendship. I'm telling you right now, your friendship is none of my business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I allow myself, like, go ahead. I get it. I get what you're saying.
It's
stand on what the fuck she said. Like, you can't stand on. We all here talking about you, this advocate for women and things like that. But again, she's backtracking now. That's not what she talked about. Every day.
Well, that ain't what I'm here for. Like, because the thing is, Blaze, if that's the case, all of these women talking about each other.
Yeah, everybody. I mean, at some point, everybody do it.
Yeah. So, like, it's like, I think that's the thing with this app. at some point, everybody doing the same thing. We say we don't want nobody to do to us. We said people slip up and do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if she dragged Stephanie dragged people too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kiana dragged people. You know, like everybody dragging somebody. And it's like, until people decide that, you know, okay, we ain't dragging no more, it's just what it is.
See,
you know
my
what
thing is,
like,
I stand on everything. I don't backtrack for nobody. I don't backtrack on nothing. But Ray can sit here and call somebody fake. She needs to take a good look in the mirror.
Woo!
I stand on everything I said. I don't backtrack for nobody. Anything I said about you, I say.
I'm gonna say whenever I've talked to her, she ain't never said nothing bad about you.
No, I ain't. So, your relationship is none of my business.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't never like.
He backtrack on Bray because he be showing up in that panel every chance he get.
That's what I'm saying. So she ain't never dissed you to me. Like, she don't sit up dragging people to me. I haven't experienced that with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as we've been cool, I haven't experienced her just dragging nobody and dragging nobody. Whatever she does on her platform, in her space, or whatever, that's what she wants to talk about in her place. But as far as like me and her conversations and me and her being cool, I haven't experienced her dragging. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I haven't experienced her dragging anybody, so it doesn't make me feel like she's fake, in my opinion, because I haven't seen fakeness.
I certainly am not.
That I would qualify as fake.
I'm just saying, I experienced it firsthand. Like, I respect
your experience, but I can't have. I don't want to have a Ray and Blaze.
No, it's not even about that.
She didn't do that with you. She ain't come up and say nothing bad about you. She really didn't.
Yeah, I understand that, and I'm not using your platform for that. But like, that's the only reason I came in here, because Ray, Ray need to stand on what she did. Don't call me no liar.
Ooh,
yeah, she said what she said.
Yeah, don't call me no liar when I'm sitting here just telling the truth. Because I ain't got to lie for nobody. I'm not going to lie on her for no reason. There's nothing she did to me to make even warrant some dumb shit like that. But again, just stand on what you did, right? Stand on what you said.
She stood on it.
Not today. Because she was kind of fluffing her and tiptoeing around it.
Everything you said, I already knew. That's the thing I'm trying to say. Everything you said, I already knew.
She already knew, Blaze.
No, I'm not.
I talked to her about how I felt.
That's not what she was acting today.
She stood on it because everything that you said, I already knew.
Because I told her.
I didn't really say anything.
Is he crazy?
I ain't state no specific words of what she said.
You did.
Or anything besides her saying that you were a danger to black women. And that's the only thing I haven't gone into any details. Because it was I told you, I had whole conversations with this woman for a week.
I get it. But again, if you felt comfortable, if she said something bad, negative about me, you felt comfortable listening about it. You know what I'm saying? You felt comfortable
that was how she felt. I'm not going to knock it.
And if that's how she feels, that's how she feels.
I didn't agree with all of it.
Me personally, I don't really care. Like, people are entitled to this is what I'm saying. People are entitled to their feelings, right? They are. They also entitled to see things from another perspective after they see things from another perspective. I can one day be like, Blaze is full of shit, right? I really don't fuck with Blaze. And then later start seeing some things in Blaze and be like, you know what? Maybe he ain't so full of shit. Maybe I just thought that it was something else that I thought that it was, and he actually be clocking some shit. And I know you've seen that happen on this app with you. Right. You've had people probably hate you, and then as they start seeing the consistency in you or some things in you, they be like, you know what? I can fuck with Blaze though, because Blaze has stood on this, and this. So
it's again, so sad, y'all.
A person's entitled to have a perspective, and then it also entitled to say, you know, I might have been wrong on that perspective.
It's epic. T handled this well.
Too soon. I might have spoke prematurely, or I might have felt that way, and I might still feel this way, but I also feel this way, and all of that is okay with me.
Right. All right.
Low.
So I agree with that. Right.
Low.
What I'm saying is Ray is the person that sat there and told me all this stuff.
Right? I get what you're saying, but what's the point?
I'm not even finished. Yeah. Ray told me all this stuff. Now she's acting like she didn't say none of it to me.
She didn't. That's what I'm saying. She didn't.
Blaze.
Yes, no, she did. Didn't. I mean, she's been doing it for weeks. It's not just you.
Well, not in here. I'm saying in here, so we don't want to talk about me, right? Because I can't.
You didn't say anything, actually. You did not say you did or didn't say whatever he was trying to say because he never even said what you told him. So what is he talking about?
I never understood what he was talking about.
When
But
it came to you, it wasn't because of Corey why she just left over here. Now that's the same reason she stopped hanging out with Diamond or going to Diamond's live, right? It's because the men that she said you didn't protect her.
I understand that. She said,
Right? That's what her reason.
I don't know about
That's not talking about anybody.
Exactly. You did not protect her.
That's fine.
Diamond didn't protect her. Y'all were letting people overspeak her, silencing her.
She said that. She said it when she was talking.
No, I'm talking about these are the specific things that she kept
said it.
pointing
She
out.
said it just now when she was talking to Kari. She repeated it in here when she was talking to Kari.
You just said you didn't hear that.
No, I didn't hear her say about me protecting her. But what I'm saying, that the specifics of all that don't matter. She don't have to verbatim say everything.
Yeah, I get that. But I'm just saying, like, my point is, stand on what you just said to me.
I didn't say anything to you.
If I wanted to, and I really don't, I can really show the whole world what she said. But I'm not going through all that. No, I didn't. It's not about you, just you though, T.
Right,
it's
but
not.
I'm just saying
it's
for me,
about her
like,
calling
you
me
can
a
do
liar.
that. That's right. That's fine. But over here, in my perspective, she stood on it. Maybe
that's
not to
your
you.
perspective. All right,
Right,
you're
so
entitled to your respect.
it wouldn't be anything that
Not
surprised me because
that's
she
not
said
me
it.
because I know that
Right.
I know I'm the one that had these conversations with her.
Okay.
That's what I'm just saying.
Didn't you get work done with your face?
What's up, Lori?
Hey, so I be trying not to yell because I talk so loud. This was just so
The box. Oh, sorry, Lori. The box is open, guys. If you want to come up.
baffling to me because he talked for at least 15 minutes. I didn't time it. At least 15 minutes saying, I don't got nothing to do with y'all friendship. I don't got nothing to do with y'all friendship. So what I'm saying is, if he didn't like you calling him a liar, all he needed to do was disprove you by saying whatever his truth was. But what he's doing is attempting to cause enemies with other people just because you disassociated yourself from him. And that's exactly what he was doing. He wants tea time to be mad or curious. Oh, I wonder what Ray said about me. That's what he wanted her to say. And when she didn't say it, he kept going, he kept going, he kept going. And I don't understand why these men want to put themselves in the middle of any relationships on this app between women. I don't get it. Thank you, Tori. He never said what she lied on him about. He never said it.
Talking about y'all.
He's like, that's why I came up here. Why you came up here, Blaze? You still never said what it was she lied about and what was the truth. I don't even remember you calling him a liar.
I didn't. I wasn't even. The thing about it is, Lori, I didn't know what he wanted me to admit to because everything that he's repeating, I have said, and I said in that live. I made it clear, and we're not going to beat around words or anything. I made it clear, and I never talked to Tea Time why I left, but she understood. I was not happy with the exchanges that I was having with Corey. And I didn't feel safe in that panel because anytime he wanted to pop off, he would. And I didn't like that. And I don't like people abusing me and call me crazy, but me setting a boundary and a standard for my safety and my emotional parts of me, that's not going against T. I have a right to protect my humanity in all facets, right? So if I choose not to go in Tea Time's panel because I felt like I'm being attacked every time I go in there by this man for no reason, I have that right to do that.
Yeah.
Right? And if someone says to me, well, why are you not going to Tea Time's panel anymore? As my friend, you asked me what happened. I tell you my perspective on it. Now you're getting on the internet trying to share my perspective. Right. I never shared our back end conversations, Blaze, and I won't. I'll let you show people who you truly are.
Yeah, that's
When
what
you
I
can't
didn't like.
control me, when you can't control me, when you can't make me do a thing, you're no different than any of these other abusive ass men out here.
Yep. Yep. The same way you were upset, people were showing back in conversations of a unknown person. You should be ashamed of yourself to even threaten that because Ray was your friend. And if she was upset and venting like, damn, I just really do not feel protected in that space. Like I ain't going back over there. That was nothing bad that she said about tea time that you think you need to expose because she said that. Honestly, that's not even anything bad to say. If Braid cussed me out right now and Ray just lets him go on for 10 minutes, I'm gonna be like, what the hell? Like, I can't believe Ray did that, blah, 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 blah. That's my feelings, and my feelings are valid. And her feelings were valid at that time when she was venting. She can feel that way.
Yes, I have a right. I don't understand. What's up, Escobar? I never know how to say your name.
Just call me E. Hey, Thunder
That's what's up,
God.
E.
What's up? You out here striking lightning. Because they hate what they can't duplicate. Your greatness, baby. You know, they got me on my other page. They took it down.
They
But the
did.
funny thing about it is that they can't stop talent. So, like I said, I've been trying to explain to people about naming and claiming the tribe that they labeled you with, right? And, tribalism, right? Because if you don't understand it, you get caught in the rapture of this world and how men are too concerned with women's business and they displace their masculinity with rudeness. They be rude and disrespectful, but still want to be respected. And you can't have a double standard on that. We are not on Star Trek. We are not a part of the Borg. We are not one collective. And they try to make it seem like we all have to think the same and act the same and that we don't have our own humanity within ourselves. Right? Because they took me down for some weirdo stuff, right? But the funny thing is, I had my backup pages waiting. And when they shut it down, you know what I decided to do? Not get mad or get angry, but show them talent. And they cannot take your talent. They can't take your gift to communicate across the plane with anybody and allow everybody to have a fair say. And if allowing everybody to have a fair say makes you a mean person, well, hey, I'd rather be on your side than those people that jump the fences and run out into the middle of the street thinking they're doing something in the middle of the street, and then the truck run them over. Then they're reaching out for you, talk about, oh, you remember when we was friends? Can you help me? So you know what I do? My philosophy when it comes to people, I forgive you, but I'd never fuck with you ever again.
That part.
Okay? And that's what they can't take. They can't take that you gifted, you beautiful, you amazing.
Hold on, E, for a second.
Yeah.
Messy fuck hoe. Y'all weird on this app, shaking my fucking head. Very selective, very pick me, not demure. This is why I don't go on panels. What are you talking about?
Listen, she has a problem with her own identity. You can't help that. People
What are
that
you
have
talking about? Me and E go way back. So you have to understand our exchange. I'm listening to him, but I'm also getting texts and people sending me things at the same time. This has nothing to, there's no reflection on my relationship with E.
But see, that's the whole thing, right?
I gotta stop being so emotional.
They got that board collective, right? Like, we have to be ashamed for having an opinion outside of theirs. That bully mentality.
I'm multitasking.
Yeah. And I do the same thing. And people be thinking that I don't be trying to interact, but I be doing AI, DJing, and creating, and writing poetry all at the same time and still be trying to talk to y'all. Right?
Yes.
And they took that page down and I kept telling them, don't make me show out. Because when I show out, I'm going to show you I'm an old school activist from way back in the day. So, I never put those videos on the Case of Dies page until today. And guess what the video is about?
What's up, Ian?
Racism going corporate.
Right.
And you have your special ops. You know, the white tea friends of yours is very amazing. Go in as a special op. I'm doing a documentary on the revitalization. And see, they ain't strong like that, like you. They don't know your truth. They don't know that you put in the work. A lot of these people with all of these amazing opinions and they you know, they dysfunctions within them souls is that they are hurting. And they see your light shining bright, being exactly who you are, able to talk to anybody across any form, making you very valuable to the community. And when they show blatant disrespect, it's because they hate what they can't duplicate under God. They don't know that we striking them down.
Well, thank you for coming up, E.
And I'm gonna get up out of here because I got some more AI art to do. You know.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up.
Let me see you.
We always appreciate you. I want to say this. I want to do a panel. How many people think that Blaze went up there to cause havoc between me and Tea Time? A smiley face for yes and a sad face for no. How many people think that Blaze went into Tea Time's panel to try to cause chaos between me and Tea Time? Smiley face for a yes, sad face for a no. It's 359 people in here. Come on, y'all. $362. Come on, y'all. Do a quick tap. And I do have the ghost goal up here too, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. So it is clear that everybody knows what he went to do. He went to go cause chaos. How many of y'all think it worked? Sad face, a happy face. Yes, it worked. Sad face. No, I mean, a happy face. It didn't work. Sad face. It worked. Happy face, it didn't work. Sad face, it worked. It didn't work, y'all. 2 people who thought it worked. Y'all mess. It didn't work, y'all. They hit the wrong button. He was trying so hard, y'all. The sad part of this is I will never talk about my back-end conversations with Blaze. I didn't have a lot of them in the first place. But what I recognize when somebody is abusive in the way that he's abusive, when he can't control your panel or control how you move, he starts to attack you and go into different panels trying to make you the bad guy. I don't care. I mean, and what I think is very interesting is he is so bothered by the spaces that I go in, all while going into those same spaces. We done seen him in Braid King's live about 4 to 5 times since we stopped talking. We done seen Kiana go into Braid King's live so many times since we stopped talking. But somehow she says that our breakup or our issue was because I was hosting a live. I was talking to Braid King and I had said something about Bray King. While she done talked about Bray King, saying that he was attempting to essay her mother, and she tried to come into my live and have that conversation. Where is that on the blogs? She literally tried to accuse Braid of SA of her mother. Who has that? Somebody has that. She came in my panel and she tried to use my space to push out a narrative that Bray King is an essayer. And that's what she didn't like. Do you have it, Trollahannes? I'm looking for it. She tried to come in my live and say that Bray King was trying to essay her mother. She tried to bring that into my panel. And I stopped her. And she didn't like it. She didn't like it one bit that I didn't allow her to push that narrative about this man. I didn't allow it. I didn't allow it. She tried to do that also in reference to him saying he's going to essay down. At the end of the day, girl, I see you scrambling, trying to get in somebody's panel. I think it's these streets got it. I think it's these TikTok streets got it. Let me see if she has it. Your biggest issue with me is that you couldn't control me, honey. I wouldn't let you do what you wanted to do. You wanted to diminish this man's character. You wanted to call him an essayer. You wanted to put that message out there, and I didn't let you do it on my panel. And that's your real issue with me. That you and I went back and forth in real time. And you can laugh and you can kiki in all these people's faces at the last minute. But the reality is this. We all know who you are. Who has that clip of me and Kiana going back and forth? I wonder who has it. Karma, do you know who has the clip of me and Kiana going back and forth when she tried to push the narrative that Bray King was an essayer? Who has that? Damn, I wish I knew who had it. I want to find it. Let's see. It would be more like me, huh? Because I have less videos. Somebody had it. One thing about it is when I put that leather hat on, I meant business. Okay, thank you. Damn, I wish I could find it. Who else is out there? Messy TikTok. Well, anyway, guys, can we get, I got 15 more. TikTok app is going crazy. I know you're not trying to get up in a box. I know that for sure. I have 15 more ghosts to do. Can I get my live up to 250 likes? And then we're going to get out of here after I play this last clip. It might have been Mad Cow. Somebody caught me and her going back and forth. Oh, they already got me up here, child. I'm so proud of Manny. I'm so proud of Manny. Y'all, I got to give Manny his... Listen, I was in that live with Manny when he was at the Trina thing. And I said, Manny, go in there. This is your moment. Don't you be scared. You were born for this moment. Go in there. And he went in there. I was like, get in there. Walk in there. He's lovable. He's lovable. Got to admit that Manny has a lovable sort of personality. So I was excited. He got an opportunity to meet Trina, the baddest bitch. Hey. He got him. Yeah. Child, I can't find it. Child, I can't find it. Lord, bring it to me. Bring it to me. Oh, I found it. See how God works? I found it. Yes. Listen. Y'all listen carefully here.
You're going to tell me that's not SA?
That's not SA.
Hold on. I'm reading from an article. Brain.
I said, God show me.
.org. It says it's sexual harassment is any unwanted sexual behavior.
SA.
Hold on. Sexual harassment is unwanted sexual behavior that makes someone feel upset, scared, offended, or humiliated, or is meant to make them feel that way. Sexual harassment is a form of sexual violence.
You said SA, which is sexual.
So sexual violence and SA is two different things.
Sexual harassment. Violence doesn't necessarily mean that you are being touched. People can be violent with their words.
Okay, so I should have said SV.
You should have been. You can say SH, and I don't even know if that's really going to be considered SH. You know what I mean? But sexual assault is a very specific thing, and there is a difference.
So because he didn't touch her but wanted to touch her.
Well, what you said in this video was not what you just read to me.
What I talked about is what I keep talking about to him every time I talk to him, and that is when he said he wanted to screw my 74-year-old mother.
That's not what pause, Kiana. That's not what you're talking about in this video. What I just watched, you didn't mention anything about your 74-year-old mother. Or
No. That's because he knows what I'm talking about. So you want me to talk about your essay? We've talked about it numerous times. Every time I get in there, I will mention that to him.
Okay, but I'm saying from what I'm listening to,
and I'm also talking about him telling this girl, "I'm going to F you, and I'm gonna make your friend watch."
Yeah, that's an inappropriate, but it's not sexual assault, Kiana, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's not.
I see what you're saying.
This is when it went downhill, y'all. What I just played, you can disagree. It still doesn't change the facts. But
No.
what I'm discussing is what I'm seeing in this video.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any of all this other information. All I'm discussing is what's playing out in this video.
Well, what
here.
I'm talking to him about is that.
Yeah, and that's still not SA.
It's still not SA to say you're gonna fuck a 74-year-old.
It isn't. It's crass. It's inappropriate. It might even be seen as threatening, but it's not SA.
I got you.
No, it isn't. You can call it sexual harassment, but it's not SA, and that's what I'm discussing. Like, I don't understand why y'all not getting that part.
It's cool. I mean, I don't care one way or the other because ain't nobody locked them up, and that's the problem. So I don't understand it.
Are you okay? I'm not even discussing that. That's why I don't understand how Brave be getting back with hanging out with these people. I think she's far worse. I mean, it's a definition. It's a definition.
Move on with your tape, Ray. Don't worry about that.
SA is not the same thing as sexual harassment. And that usually takes place in some type of work environment.
Well, sexual violence. We're going to say he's accused of sexual violence.
Do not overspeak me.
It can happen anywhere, not just in a work environment.
I said it usually happens. So I did not say it can only happen.
Black Queen, are you trying to come on?
I did not say it can only happen. I said it usually happens in a work environment. That's when people bring it up. But this is not sexual assault, is what I'm saying.
Cool.
And when you come up to my space, if you want to talk to me one-on-one, that is fine. But do not add people into this conversation.
I didn't add him into the conversation.
Because they keep on talking to me and now I've got to respond to them. If they want to have a conversation with me respectfully, they need to come to my live and have this conversation. Because now it's becoming disrespectful. And I wouldn't do that to you.
Okay. Well, I feel it's sexual violence. I'm reading an article, it's sexual violence. I should have said SV instead of SA, but that's fine with me. That's no problem. All right?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just talking about what I'm listening to in this moment, and that's not what I heard. And now if you would have said these other things, I would have had another conversation. But this conversation here, I don't know what you're talking about.
Drop me. I don't think I'm welcome in your room. All right, Ray, I'm going to get out of here.
All right, Keanu. I don't like what just happened, so I'm kind of pissed off, so I have to cool down.
You're going to tell me that's not us?
She came into my panel and accusing Bray King of sexual assault because he said he made a crass statement against her mother. That was September 29th. And from that moment on, oh yeah, Queen Jules. From that moment on, they were trying to figure out a way that they can pick on me. Because what they didn't like is that I had Bray King on my panel at all. We didn't fall out before this. Lou, you don't know what you're talking about, sweetheart. This is September. The real fallout when I did the move around thing was in October. But anyway, this is what took place, September 29th. That's what it says. That's the mark on it. They didn't like the fact that I had Bray King in my live. This is the day that I wore my silk bonnet and I was laughing in my robe. They didn't like that they could not exactly, Fem. They didn't like the fact that they could not control me. They wanted to tell me who I can have in my life and how I should speak to them and how they can speak to them. And Kiana wanted to come in my life and disrespect people on a regular basis, and I did not allow that. Take that shit over there. That's not allowed over here. And because I didn't allow it, they created all this. Ugh. And the last and final straw is when they had an issue that I had such a good time with Braid and we were laughing and kiki-kikiing, that pushed them over the edge. Then they had a live about me laughing and kiki-kikiing with Braid. All while Kiana just had Braid in her panel the other day. I couldn't understand it. It was, for me now looking back, hindsight is 2020, it was all jealousy. That's what I'll call it. Because there's no way you should have a problem with me laughing and kiki-kikiing while you've been laughing and kiki-kikiing. You wanted to keep me on the outs. I was never ousted. I just stay in my 9x16. Sometimes I visit, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I go in the box, sometimes I don't. 9 times out of 10, I don't go in any other people's box because I run my room a certain way and I protect myself and I protect the people in my box. Everybody don't operate like that, and I understand that. And so I stay where I'm comfortable at, which is in my room. And that's why I'm very careful with making up with people, because anybody who's trying to diminish my name and try to put sexual assault on my name, we could never be friends, you blood clot. We would never make up. Never. You crazy? And they tried that same attempt on me afterwards later with some fake ass people making up a fake ass story. And I ate them up. You and I are not the same. I am not like these other people. You try to call this man an essayer on my panel and you wanted me to agree with it in every which way. And I told you my thoughts. I thought it was crass. Anyway. Tap the screen, get me to 250. Like, I do have a gift code. And subscribe, guys. Subscribe. There's more to come. I'm different. And I recognize that. And I'm okay with that. I ate them up with the facts. And that same B person is in my inbox talking about we need to talk. And I said, what do we need to talk about? Because let me tell you something. You put out something like that about a person, there is no good in you. You don't have any good intentions for them. And I am never going to befriend someone who tried to try to call me and say that I was going to attempt to essay someone. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Or put a Mickey or have. And then Kiana had the nerve to say that the girl said I was going to put a Mickey in her drink. That woman never said that, but you know how Kiana is. She told y'all in with 1,600 people, she's a liar. And she will lie for clicks and views. Clicks, likes, and views. Don't project on me your desperation. Y'all just clock how many panels she go in. now that her and Blaze are no longer hanging out, and I suspect soon it ain't Blaze and Bella gonna part ways. I am not y'all problem.
That's right.
Y'all problem. I'm not making up with nobody. Oh yeah, Karma. Karma's coming. She was in Barb's live. Well, I can't play because none of the blogs have Blaze up there. I don't see nobody really keeping up with his panel. They was doing it when it was excuse me. I think Braid is sleeping. He's about to get booted out anyway. Tap the screen. Gifted live. He's about to get booted because I'm about to leave once I play this last clip. Pretty much the fallout was surrounding the fact that that whole Thanos thing. Kiana said that she was done She doesn't just fall in line, and she's just she can tell she's a truth seeker and all this other stuff. And then and so her and Blaze fell out because of that.
Well, while you're here, HB, you can go answer that question about capital.
Kiana said I would because I don't give a fuck. Why, Kiana? Kiana? Why? Yeah.
This is on Barb's panel. This is my last and final recap, guys. I hope you enjoyed my recaps. If you enjoyed, come back. I do like to put a little entertainment in it. I do give my thoughts, my JMT. Just my thoughts or just my take, either one. This last one is, I think this is Polly. I'll wait till the words are removed, but I do see Barb in there, and I do see Dreamy Kitty, and it's the real Barb, Dreamy Kitty, Kiana, Kappa Dappa, Bray King, T-Time, and Polly. Let's hear it. Let's see what's going on in this live. Thank you for this trip.
She was think about it. Trey paid all of that money. If I were Braid, I'd come up here and cuss hell kick the fuck out. Y'all played in that man face. Y'all I don't get it.
All he has to do is send a future city now.
No, we love Braid King too now.
We do. Yeah.
Thank you, Kiana. Since you're up here, somebody was asking earlier about why you were a part of court today.
What you mean? I was in there.
Not like how you used to be.
I was in there.
I said, I'm gonna tell you my opinion. You want to hear it?
Yeah, here you go. Go ahead.
Yeah, here you go. So I think that I personally thought that you figured out that it was some fake flaw shit, and you like to get to the bottom of shit, and you realize when it came to the Thanos
giggling
shit,
and laughing with HB. Who's making their rounds, honey?
Thanos was a new Thanos.
Damn.
You know,
it's crazy because every clip that I play, Kiana's in it. She's in everybody's box. My God.
Situation with it and ran you into a brick wall, and knowing that that case wasn't going to be solved.
I wouldn't say that I looked at Bella any different. I just was like, y'all know I'm honest. Blaze said he had already heard the tape, so I just was like, dude, like, you heard this and really thought that we should wake up on a Tuesday night, you know what I mean? Open that courthouse. So it kind of, you know what I'm saying, it did put a strain on me and his relationship.
Oh, so Braid did the lying.
Blaze, not Braid.
I didn't talk to Bella at all. Bella came up in my box while we was discussing. I started the live when I left, because what's-my-God hit me up, Shay. She hit me up and said, Kiana, Thanos is lying on, I don't know if he was on Who Live he was on that morning. And I was like, okay, let me figure it out. Then, you know, she said, I get off at 5 o'clock. So me and her talked about it. And I said, well, sounds like to me, you're going to be in defense of Hoover and Rhinestone, so I don't want no parts of it. Right? And then when she went live, I went in there. Blaze was in there. I'm sorry, y'all eat pepper.
She choking because the lies is so just lies, just dry.
Was like, you upsetting her, she got health issues. I was like, wait, I was the one told this morning that, he was lying, and I want to get to the bottom of it. The thing is still on my page. Like, the video is literally still on my page.
Choking.
Right now. So I went to my page because I don't want anybody saying I'm upsetting somebody, making them sick or whatever. So I went on my page. A lot of people came over to my page.
Choking on her lies, chat.
Blaze came over.
Since when she cared about bothering somebody sick while T-Time is in recovery and she harassing her? Stop.
And Bella came, and then Thanos came, and I was like, all right, is the information good?
Hey, look at that picture.
Yeah, that was me. I was pissed off. I was fucking mad. I still don't fuck with Thanos. I call him Thanos. I don't fuck with Thanos. Fuck Thanos for life, forever. I don't like that shit because you played in my face. I don't like that. But Blaze got upset with me because, again, everybody know how I roll. My enemies can be right. My friends can be, you know what I'm saying, could be right. My enemies can be right as well. And so my friends can be wrong. And so it kind of put a damper on our relationship. And so, you know, it doesn't appear that we, you know, we rock the way we used to. And that's that. So, you know
So
what I mean?
I've offered you some advice, and it really ain't biased. It ain't biased at all. I would encourage you not to stop fucking with Bella. You know what I'm saying? She just lost, and right now, I don't have nothing against Blaze. He's never did nothing to me, but the report I got on him, and 1,000 people ain't gonna tell the same lie. You know what I mean?
Sure did.
I think he's bad for
thirst.
her. I said it once and I said it again. Bella had an extremely successful court show. The way it's going now, it sucks. You know, I believe in giving a bitch a prop because I ain't no hater. You know what I mean? I think it will work out when she let him go. That's on her. That's her choice. You know, maybe she thinks that. Yeah, that's her choice, and I think she thinks that everybody wants her to let him go on for hater shit. I don't have no beef with him. He done nothing to me. So what would be my excuse? Make sense? So
I say keep him, child.
however it works, it works. But I advise you to be careful and be safe when they're dealing with Blaze, because I've heard some nasty work coming with him. I'm pretty sure that whatever happened to the rest of the young ladies with him taking their page gonna be the same with Bella. So I'm not even sure it will be Bella Court anymore. It'll probably be Blaze Court, which will be really fucking sucks, you know, because she did work hard to build that platform, you know, because she did, and it wouldn't make sense if that shit was handed over to someone else.
It would definitely be tragic, but you know, I mean, it'll look like everybody is hating. So I guess everybody just kind of wait and watch back and see. But I was enjoying myself over there. But if it feels different, it feels different, you know.
Some of y'all gotta realize that y'all are strongest by yourselves. Like, y'all were strongest by yourself in the beginning when you first came out on the scene. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, once y'all start teaming up and doing that other stuff, it weakens it.
For some people, but not for everybody.
Some people can't. I'm one of these, and y'all have seen on this app. Like, I can stand alone. Yeah, I can take hits. I give out hits. I take as good as I give. So, you know what I mean? It don't bother me. So when you see breakups and what you feel like alliances that form, I'm going to be fine because I'm going to still talk and pop my shit. And it just don't work with some people because I'm just that type of way. I can despise you.
Being evil and malicious and having negative intent is not standing alone. I'm just saying, guys. I'm not calling that bravery or self. I mean, it's just not. What's painstakingly clear is that Kiana is not self-aware. It's Kiana. I like that they wanted to hear her perspective. But I don't think she is self-aware that she is a vile human being. I don't think she recognizes that.
But I'm not going to sit up and lie on you. You understand what I'm saying? I don't rock like that. And if people want me to rock like that, that's not their alliances that with some people. Because again, I'm just that type of way. I can despise you, but I'm not going to sit up and lie on you. You understand what I'm saying? I don't rock like that. And if people want me to rock like that, that's not the alliances that I'm going to have, you know.
Did she say she don't sit up and lie? Because didn't I just play that she sat in Tea Time's panel and said, it's okay, everybody lies up here. I lied. Didn't we just hear her say that she lies on Tea Time panel? It ain't no big deal. Now she's over here preaching. Now watch this. Let me watch how she watches. Gigi, your subscription is ready. Look at this shit here, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to manipulation firsthand.
And just like I watched all y'all hype Ray up when Ray lied in y'all face. And
Ray, no, because we had a different, I won't do that. Because you knew I didn't like Ray, right?
Correct. I was like, what's up with that?
But she came with a different perspective, and I had to respect that.
It was a lie. That wasn't what happened. She didn't say, okay, I don't like the way they moving and I'm gonna move around. No, we checked her on her shit and said, hold on, you up here calling out Braid King 1 minute because he hurt your feelings. Now you bring him up in your box just to piss off Blaze.
Well,
you told me not to have white people in my panel. You told me not to have white people in my panel. Bitches, you out your mind. You want to run people's shit. Nobody trying to run your shit. That was lying. She told.
Oh, the lying.
Way to fix it, please.
Well, I wasn't here. I don't know. I still haven't seen the blogs if it's out on the blogs. But the people want to know in the comments what happened between you and T-Time.
I mean, I always.
You was over there screaming and hollering, honey.
No. Did y'all see the way she snuck my name in here? Every chance she gets. All weekend. And I just sit and I let her do whatever she does. But today I'm talking about it. She started off with, I don't lie, even if you're my enemy. Then she swooped in and said to Barb, I don't know how you listen to Ray. Barb then exclaims or explains, could be either or, how she didn't like me. And so she seen something different that day. Then she's like, I know you didn't like Ray. You didn't like Ray. How y'all all gonna be up there talking about Ray? How y'all all gonna be in her panel supporting Ray? Oh my God, that's her issue.